Hello everyone, Sami here. Welcome to the channel, Triple Excellent channel. This is a channel meant for tutoring. So whatever level you are going through Excel, they are a beginner or you already have mastery of the application, you're just casually learning, or you want to stay updated. You want to keep yourself upgraded, this is the channel for you. Now we are starting the Excel series, and the course is going to be in modules to make it easier for you to be able to follow and track your progress. So it's going to be a series, and that's how we're going to go through the course. So we're going to start from the beginner level, beginner series, to the intermediate series, till we get up to the advanced level. So follow us and you'll be glad you did. Now we want to start introduction to Excel. Excel is a very popular and widely used tool. It helps in day-to-day functioning and also helpful for core technical, professional calculation and data analysis. Now, mastering this tool will actually help in playing with data to arrive at analytical reports. I hope that this course provides concise, informative, and easily used companion for those who work on spreadsheets, as they can use the information from this course during training and use it as a reference guide throughout. Now we're talking about Excel. What is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program that is used to record and analyze numerical data. A spreadsheet program is a software application capable of organizing, storing, and analyzing data in tabular form. The application can provide detailed simulation of paper accounting worksheets. They can also have multiple interacting sheets with data represented in text, numeric, or graphic form. Now, with these capabilities, spreadsheet software has replaced many paper-based systems, especially in the business world. Excel, which was originally developed as an aid for accounting and bookkeeping tasks, spreadsheets are now widely used in other contexts where tabular lists can be used, modified, and collaborated. Spreadsheet software provides a distinct advantage when working with numbers. Calculation and functionalities are easier to represent in spreadsheets than in word processors, and thus effective handling is possible. Spreadsheet software also provides flexible presentation of data. This software is capable of interacting with databases, can populate fields, and can also help in automation of data creation and modification. Spreadsheet software can be shared both online and offline and allows for easy collaboration. There are many spreadsheet applications available in the market or in open source. For the purpose of this training, Microsoft Excel is used, and that will be our focus for this series. Data in spreadsheet is represented by cells organized as rows and columns that form a table and can be text or numeric. Alphabetical letters are assigned to columns and numbers are assigned to rows. Now the point where a column and a row meet is called a cell. The address of a cell is given by the letter representing the column and the number representing a row. Now this is just a brief introduction to Excel. We now move on to navigating the environment, the Excel environment. Navigating the Excel environment. Yes, hello and welcome to lesson 1. Now in this session, I'm going to take you to Microsoft Excel, get comfortable with the environment. Now I want to think of this as learning the map before going to explore the territory. Alright, now so let's take a tour. Now looking at the top portion here, we start by looking at the quick access bar. Quick access toolbar can actually be referred to, or you can just describe it as your speed dial for frequently used commands. So you can have, for example, I see here now my frequently used commands: save, undo, redo. You can actually customize it, add, remove, modify it to suit your workflow. Moving down now, move down to the ribbon. Now in the ribbon, we have our tabs. The ribbon is actually your command center. All your tools are grouped in tabs here. All our tools are grouped in tabs here. Now we can see the home tab. You can see all the tools on the home tab. If I click on insert, all the tools, the other tools related to inserting whatever. Now move also to page layout. Page layout, you see themes, okay, and other tools. Now, so that we can actually easily identify and reference our tools and our commands within each tab, the tools have been further broken down into groups. So for example, now I have my clipboard group, I have my font group, element group, number group, styles group, cells, editing, sensitivity, add-ins, and others in my home tab. If I go to my insert tab, I have tables, controls, charts, sparklines, filters, links, commands, and others. Moving on to the page layout tab, you can see I have themes, page setup, scale to fit, sheet options, arrange. Now, if we look at other tabs also, they've been further broken down into groups so that we can easily make reference to and quickly locate all our tools. Now moving further down, we have our name box. It's called name box because it shows us the address of the active cell. Now what do we mean by that? If I click anywhere within my sheet now, it shows me the address of the active cell. Now looking at this place now, looking up, you can see columns and rows. Now in Excel, columns are denoted by letters, rows are denoted by numbers. So for example, now looking at it, if I click where my active cell is now, my active cell is actually on D, column D, and row 4. So therefore we have D4. You can see it here. So it just shows the address of the active cell. There are other things we can actually do. We're going to see that as we proceed in the course. We also have the formula bar. Moving forward, we have the formula bar. Formula bar shows us formulas, behind operations in Excel as we work. We're going to see that as we continue. Moving on down, we have the sheets, our sheet tab. Now in our sheet tabs, we actually have access to access other sheets within our workbook in Excel. So you can easily add more sheets. You can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets here. If I want to add a new sheet, assuming I exhaust the 4 sheets, I can click this and then it opens another sheet for me. Now moving on down, we have our views. I have different views we have here. I have normal view. This shows me my worksheet normally. Now moving on down to the next view, go to the page layout view. Now the page layout view shows me my worksheet within the context of printable pages. So whatever setup I set, my printable page, whether it is A4, letter, A5, A3, whatever. So it shows me my worksheet within the context of a printable page. I can easily gauge, okay, assuming I want to print some data in my worksheet, so I can easily gauge and know, okay, this has spilled into another page, so I can make the necessary adjustments, and those adjustments can actually be done easily in our page break preview. So we're going to see more of that as we continue. Then we also have, as normal, our scroll buttons, up, down, left, right, and we also have the zoom section here, so I can actually make the zoom larger or smaller, zoom in or zoom out. For example, now if I click this, you see my zoom is increasing. Now let's say I make it 140. Okay, so that is that. If I want to make it smaller, let's make it 100. That's that. So that is just a brief overview of the Excel environment. Move on to the next level.